What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ 730, and I'm back with another one. I know I've been dropping inconsistently lately. You know, I've been working. I'm in the process of being a firefighter, y'all. So don't tell nobody. I'm still in the hiring process, though. Y'all wish me luck, because I really want this job and this career for me and my daughters. But anyway, I see y'all see the game going on. It's a lot, you know what I mean? But today we got to get back to the program, and I got to get back to feeding y'all what y'all want. Today we doing some more Larry Bird. We doing some more Larry Bird. We doing some more Larry Bird. And today, man, we doing, the best Larry Bird track story ever, man. So we're gonna get up into it just like this, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get in the comments, commentate. Make sure you like this video all the way up, man. Let's go.
For the better part of a decade, Larry Bird was the greatest basketball player the world had ever seen.
Damn.
And because he happened to be a white basketball player in a sport that is mostly dominated by black players, every single time a new white player is halfway decent, you can bet your bottom dollar, like clockwork, the mainstream media will undeniably say,
he is a new age version of Larry Bird.
He's like a reincarnation of Larry Bird.
Larry Bird reincarnated.
He's a 2K version of what Larry Bird would be.
He's kind of Larry Birdish.
2K.
He reminds me of Larry Bird.
He's the closest thing to Bird that we've seen since Larry Bird.
That guy reminds a lot of people, myself included, of Larry freaking Legend.
Here's why Larry Bird would consider these comparisons disrespectful. Because early in Larry's career, he was matched up against Tom Chambers, arguably the most athletic white player in NBA history.
Damn. Damn.
And right on cue, Tom Chambers' teammate, Xavier McDaniel, made that one dreaded comparison, even though their playing styles were nothing alike.
White boys catching live. That's crazy. But I ain't gonna lie. Seattle Supersonics. Was that before? Yeah, that's before. Kemp and them. Damn. We could say they started Live City. Mr. Chambers started Live City. All right, let's get it.
I love Tom Chambers. I love him. I thought I had never seen a white boy besides Larry Bird play the way he played. This guy could play.
But when these two finally met face to face at the very beginning of the game, Larry Bird hit Tom Chambers with one of the coldest trash-talking lines of all time.
What you say?
Their main man was Tom Chambers, and Chambers was guarding Larry. And so in the jump ball circle, Larry walked through myself and Chambers, and then came back and told Chambers, I know you're guarding me, and I want you to know something. There's only one man that can guard me, and that's God.
Yeah.
Now think about that for a second. Think about the confidence and the arrogance it takes to make that statement. Think about that for a second.
Think about that.
One thing you got to give Larry Bird, he never stopped talking trash. Ever. Ever. Ever.
But is it really trash talking if you're backing it up?
Bird from the corner, his first. Larry with 16 points, Reggie King. They don't have.
There you go.
Chambers and now Bird answers immediately. They say Chambers might as well not be out there. He's picking Larry up. He's pretty much giving him the outside shot. Larry is obliged very effectively to wait, and he's really starting to force his offense. Look at this. Look at this. My goodness. I don't know if he's guarded Bird before, but I'll tell you, if he hasn't, he's going to remember this night for a while.
In the famous words of Cat Williams, a Chrysler 300 does look like a phantom until a phantom pulls up. Because that game, Larry Bird destroyed Tom Chambers so badly that every single time an opposing team put a white guy on Larry, he made sure that they would never do it again.
Bird has got Chambers on him. This is where Bird went wild in the first half.
Ooh.
Look at that. Now to Dennis Johnson, Larry again. Little up fake. And how do you do? Up two. I'll say it. Old Chambers isn't going to get much sleep tonight. He's going to have a Larry Bird nightmare. Westbrook, Indiana's pride and joy, makes it 34 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. Bird has got him so frustrated. The kid hangs in. Give him credit for that.
That boy tired. He like, damn, coach, sub me up. Fouled out is crazy.
No disrespect to Tom Chambers, but he's just not Larry Bird.
He's
And I
not.
guess everyone had to learn that the hard way.
The hard way.
Give me a story, man, about LB, man. Larry Bird, man.
I don't know how this is gonna play with America, right? but let me just tell you what this dude told me one time, right? Now, our back line at one time it was Kelly Tripucka, Bill Laimbeer, Kim Benson. 3 white dudes. All right. So we walk out on the court, and he said, "Who guarding me?" And I was like, I got Kelly.
Bird right over to
Good.
Tripucka cannot do too much with Larry Bird.
Got Lamb.
Bird, baseline move. No trouble, right around Bill Laimbeer. No way he could stay with him.
I got Benson.
Out to Ainge. Bird is
Look
being
at
held
him.
down the floor. Benson,
Bucket.
Bird.
He's like, "You ain't got no brothers?" He said, "Hey man, you can't put no white dude on me."
I don't know if that's racist, but that was racist, man. White Larry Bird talking about you ain't got no brothers. Damn, that mean he don't like playing against his guy. But when it come to basketball, you know what I mean? It's all about skill. It ain't worried about your colors. Because I know some cold-ass white boys right now that's hooping. You feel what I'm saying? That's funny, though. You ain't got no brothers? Yeah, that would have...
That is straight disrespect. Right?
Well, they're going to work the mismatches to death tonight. Bird hits the fall away. Very good up fake on Tripucka. And hits. Round field. Bird outside. Big hoop. Bird wants it. Got it. 47 for Bird. And Boston comes away 132 to 124.
He said, "Don't put no white dude on me." So check this out. So the next year we come back, I said, "I got somebody for your ass, right?"
Yeah.
He said, "Who you got?" I said, "Rob."
They clear the zone. It's Bird one-on-one with Rodman. Bird fakes.
Oh.
Dominique Wilkins had the greatest quote anybody's ever had about Larry Bird. He said, when you're playing against him, you're looking into the eyes of an assassin.
He said, "Okay, he's a little better." He said, "But don't ever put no white dude on me. That is disrespectful."
All right, here's Dennis. Gets it into Bird.
Look at him.
A runner. Got it! Ball game's over. Boston wins.
I said, "Okay." Now, I don't know how America gonna feel about that.
They'll be all right.
But I think he said it in Sports Illustrated, too.
Yeah.
You can go get the quote.
In an interview with ESPN, Larry Bird said, "The greatest athletes in the world are African American. So I really got irritated when they put a white guy on me because it's disrespect to my game."
Talk to him.
And according to some white guys he played against in the NBA, he was not lying. Like when he faced Chris Mullen and the Golden State Warriors, and they put Tom Tolbert on him.
We're playing the Celtics, and we're getting ready for the jump ball. And I'm starting, and I'm guarding Larry Bird. Then Chris is out there. Hi to Larry, shake hands, blah, blah, blah. And Larry looks at me. He looks over at Chris. And do you remember what he said to you? He goes, "You guys gonna guard me with a white guy?" I looked over at Larry, I go, "Dude, I'm just trying to make a living, all right?"
Yeah.
Easy. He was unbelievable. He really was.
They try to set the Bird, Bullock matchup. Larry. 8 is long. Larry taking Marshall Anderson on the baseline and Kelly's turnaround over. Tough shot. Tolbert will work hard. Tolbert, right, not Marshall Anderson. Bird blows by Tolbert. Counted for Larry Bird, and he's fouled. Outstanding. Tolbert's working hard. Bird is scoring despite intensive defensive pressure from Tolbert.
He'd take a shot one time. I went up to the
I remember that one.
You do?
Yeah.
I went up to
You did the college thing.
shot. I go, shot. And he goes, yes, it is. It's like, damn you, Bird.
I thought
That's the best response I heard. Damn you, Bird.
Bird. A 3 with a shot clock winding down. Is that helpful? I'll tell you what, that ought to get Tolbert a trip to the bench, I would think.
But when when he faced the Denver Nuggets and they put Bill Hanslick on him.
The story goes that when he played against Denver, they had a guy named John Hanslick. You remember John Hanslick?
No, I don't
6'7", Notre Dame guy, white guy, really good defender, right?
Okay.
They put him on Larry, and Larry was weighing his ass out.
Here's where you don't want to let Bird kill you. That's a quick move, once again, by Larry Bird. Hanslick just has not been able to play. That's his fourth foul. All right, watch him push and shove inside. Hanslick, who takes nothing off anybody, pushing and shove with Bird. Hanslick doing a good job denying, then picks up the foul. That's his fifth.
And Larry would run by the bench and tell Doug Moe, who was the coach, get him off me. You disrespected me by putting a white guy on me.
I feel you.
But that's Larry, because when he played back in the day, that's all he played against was brothers.
Yeah.
But that was Larry Bird.
Or even when he faced Charles Barkley in the Philadelphia 76ers and they put Bob Thornton on him.
Bob
I'm playing
Thornton.
against Bird, who's a legendary shit talker.
But Bird didn't talk trash to you,
Oh
did he?
my God, Bird talked trash to everybody.
I remember one time we were playing the Celtics, and Larry says, Chuck, can I talk to you a second? I said, sure, what's up, LB? He says, yo, man, y'all being disrespectful to me.
You guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about?
He's like, yeah, y'all being disrespectful. I said, what are we doing? He says, y'all got a white guy trying to guard me. I'm like, what?
There.
I'm like, what?
Bird wants the ball on Bob Thornton, who's in the game.
Oh.
Hits again.
Well, they need to put a speed guy on Bird. That was a good switch by Thornton that time.
Got there quickly, but Bird hits anyway.
He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's
Man.
disrespectful. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. And he says,
Hey, man, don't put a white guy on me. That's just fucking disrespectful. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
And although Larry Bird definitely trash talked everybody, for some reason when it came to facing white players, Larry took the trash talk to a whole nother level of disrespect. Like when he played against Craig Ehlo, who was one of the league's best defenders, but is most famous for guarding Michael Jordan on this iconic shot.
He gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
But if you let Craig Ehlo tell the story,
say goodbye to your reading glasses, computer glasses, and even your sunglasses. Introducing the last pair of...
Michael Jordan was not the toughest player he had to guard.
Was there one guy in particular you said, oh man, I don't want to have to check him? He was just the toughest guy to guard every night.
Of course, I can say the Michaels or the Reggies or those, but the one I really hated to guard was Larry Bird. He was not a nice guy.
Bird against Ehlo. 10 on the shot clock. A shot. And of course, a basket.
Matter of fact, there was one game and he was having a pretty rough first half. So that night against the Celtics, I thought I was playing some pretty good defense on him. In the first half, he was like 1 for 9 or something like that. I kind of puffed up on him and walked beside him and was like, yeah, you're 1 for 10. I was like, that's defense, and he just kind of looked at me and he said, there's 2 halves. And when we came out in the second half, that's when he told me, I hope your mom's not watching because I'm about to embarrass you. And I was like, why would you say that to me? And he came back out and hit about 10 in a row on me. And the last one was left-handed. And he asked me if my mother was watching because he wanted to embarrass me, so...
Larry now over Ehlo. Larry wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wound up with like 31, so it was embarrassing. And I did call her and ask her, and she was like, yes, I was watching, so that was embarrassing.
Larry Bird once said, I wasn't real quick and I wasn't real strong, so I beat them with my mind and my fundamentals. Everybody can dunk, but the mental part is the toughest part. Spoken like a true psychological assassin.
Bird is a psychologically assassin.
In what way, though, man? You say that. How?
Check this out. It was 92, and we was playing the Boston Celtics, and we was up 1. He said, who's guarding me as we come out of timeout? I says, Craig Ehlo. He said, why you got that white boy on me?
Damn.
He said, hey, Rook,
tell Coach Lenny Wilkins why he got this white kid, Craig Ehlo, guard me. You better put a brother on me. I said, what?
Man.
Don't put no white boy on me.
He said that was the most.
Now, remember, Larry Bird is white.
Right.
I want to say, remember, you white, right? Yeah, right. He said, I'm going to go over here. Dennis Johnson going to pass it to me. And I'm going to hit. And he let us know, I'm going to go over here with 2.1 seconds. And he'll tell you exactly where he's going to hit it.
Come on, man.
So, I'm like, the ball is going to Larry Bird. Everybody knows the ball's going to Larry Bird. Right. Just do whatever you can.
Stop! Help! Call the army.
All Bird did was go like this.
That's face against the ball. Yeah.
And his fingers was all broke.
Right.
That.
Yep.
The little jumper he had. He hit the shot. All of them were jumping on, right? He was getting them off of him like this. He walked off and said, legend. And then he'll hit it. And he'll walk off. If you see some tapes, a lot of people was always jumping on him when he would make last-second shots. But everybody was surprised but him. He was a legend for real.
Mm-hmm. I get a charge when I tell somebody on the opposing team that I want to hit the last-second shot and then do it. That's what it's all about.
That's when it hurt. That's when it hurt, y'all.
2 seconds left. In the Bird. He fires. Yes! And the Celtics.
You can't do nothing about it. Just walk off the court.
Larry Bird, a true legend. However, this last story is the best story.
Talk to me.
Because facing his arch rival, the Los Angeles Lakers, Larry Bird said one of the greatest lines ever. Because everyone knew that it was true.
Well, I think everybody knows he's the biggest crap talker. The thing with Bird was he was an undercover talker.
Okay.
Like he talked right to you, and then or he'll go to your bench and somebody talk trash to your bench. I think we were playing the Lakers, and he was killing them.
Damn.
Larry Bird fires away, and Bird with 10 points is the game's high scorer. Evan Experiment giving Bird the healthy baby boy. Bird waits for Divac to come out, and then he nails it.
And he went over to the bench. He said, hey, you can't put another white boy on me. Because I'm the coldest white boy in the league. You better put a brother on me.
Damn.
And I was like, what? And he didn't do that to the Lakers bench with all those guys sitting there. He's like, yeah, you can't put a white guy on me. The white guy in the NBA, you better put a brother on me. And I said, you know what? He was right, too.
Not only was Larry Bird the coldest white guy in the league, but he will forever remain the coldest white guy to ever play the sport of basketball. So anytime you even think about comparing another white player to Larry Legend, just understand one thing.
Larry Bird said that there would be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never, ever, ever be another Larry Bird.
You guys gonna guard me with a white guy? I looked over at Larry, I go, dude, I'm just trying to make a living, all right? Yeah, easy. He was unbelievable. He really was.
Like I said, man, we just got done doing some more Larry Bird. Like I always say, make sure you get in the comments, commentate. Make sure you like this video all the way up. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. If anything y'all want me to do, man, put them in the comments, man. I'm finna start flooding the channel again. I flooded last week for my other audience, so y'all know who I'm doing it for this week. So like I said, man, it's your boy DJ 730. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Show me some love. And get me to 1K subscribers. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. So like I said, man, it's your boy DJ 730. I'm out.